to, but it's like until you hit like tier 5 or better, it's like a lot of these tanks are like slow. Like this one here is a tier 4 French tank. It's got a really nice gun on it. The reload is really good on it. I like the reload on it, the reload speed. But man, it is slow as fuck getting up the hills and frickin' and it's a light tank. It's like they built this thing like a goddamn armored frickin' turtle. I mean, it's frickin' it's slow as fuck, man. By the time I get up there and get any kind of shots off at anything, it's like everything's already fucking dead. The battle's already started, and yeah, it's crazy. Reload, because you know you want to. See, now I'm going down here a little bit, and I'm going uphill again. But man, I gotta get that speed going downhill first, and then it's like, once I get going downhill, I can actually get some speed on this fucking thing. It's hilarious. So I speed up, and then fucking it slows down. I got tank destroyers and shit going past me. Other light tanks are going right past me like nothing. It's crazy. Looks like we're gonna win this match, but I may not get a fucking... I gotta get at least a couple of hits on something. Fuck. I fucking hate French tanks on this game. It's like I'm being forced to fucking play with a goddamn French tank. God damn it. Because they don't want to fucking make the challenges as straight up American tanks or German or whatever tanks I got, like even Russian tanks. I would even settle for like using a Russian tank to do a to do a challenge, but fuck. I'll aim on that motherfucker. Goodbye. Now go ahead. Okay. 13,000. Okay, I gotta get 13,000 before I can get that. Okay, so 13,000 experience is what I need on this French tank. Everything okay? I'm sorry, man. That's just, I'm sorry, dude. It's just. Yeah, I was just saying. Goddamn, leave me the fuck alone, man. The fuck? Get the fuck away from me. Goddamn. Shit. Yeah, I was just on Battlefront. I was just playing some Battlefront 2, but... And apparently I do have multiplayer on there now. I got multiplayer on there, so I can play multiplayer on Battlefront 2. Yeah, it is, actually. I mean... Come on, reload the goddamn cannon already. Thank you. Son of a bitch. Alright. We're probably gonna lose this match too. Watch. We'll lose the fucking match. I won't get... I gotta win 2 battles in a row. Just 2 victories in a row in a battle. And I haven't been able to fucking do that yet today. I mean, it's like every other day up until this point, I've been able to win like battle after battle after battle, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, you can't have it. All of a sudden it's like the fucking game is automatically telling me you can't have your fucking premium or your mercenary tank. Assholes. But yeah. So I guess I'll watch these guys and see how it plays out. No, because you know what? I gotta get this shit going on the American line. I can't sit around and wait to see how a battle fucking turns out. I gotta fucking get going on these challenges. The next couple, because the next few are like you play with American tanks on the next few matches, and then the fifth set is the French tank, and it has to be like a tier 4 or 5 or better for the challenge for the French tank. So I really want to get that tier 5 French tank so I can do that shit. It's like fucking game. Your shit expires in 10 days. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for that. Oh, what's the matter, you fucking heavy? What, you can't, don't you want to go up there and fucking get your ass blown off? Stupid fucker. You're shoving my ass up there. Fucking shooting at me and shit. Bitch. Alright, I'm gonna go around and get this fucking light tank. Or one of these mediums. Lock horns with them. Let those fucking bastards take on that shit over there. I'm gonna go around the backside. If they don't already know that there's tanks coming around the backside. Fucking idiots, man. Still wanna come over that hill, buddy? I'll blow you into pieces. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fuckers. That little bitty fucking piece of shit little tank fucking got me. I almost got a fucking kill too, little bastard. Let's see if the rest of these guys can fucking do anything. Come on, Hunter. Get your ass up there, Yodam, or whatever the fuck, Yoda? Fucking Yoda. It's Y-O-T-A-M. It's probably pronounced Yodam, but I'm gonna pronounce it Yoda. Oh fuck, man. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that one to come back from battle. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna wait for that one to come back from battle. Yeah. Yeah, I do get that way sometimes. Well, our fucking artillery's just sitting here. Is he? Oh, that's awesome. What was that about Twitter? Well, people complain that he's on there too much, but then they go on there to see. People that complain go on there to see what's going on. They go on there to make comments and to see what kind of comments people are saying about whatever. It's like they use it themselves. It's like a lot of people that bitch about Trump using Twitter, they end up using the Twitter themselves, which nobody has the right to do to anybody in this country. Nobody has the right to say, well, I'm going to do this, and it's okay for me to do this, but it's not okay for him to do that. No, bullshit. That man's got every same rights and privileges as any citizen in this country. You know? It's at least we have freaking rights in this country. You know, people try to say, "Oh no, we don't really have rights." Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. You know, people in this country got fed up enough, and it was a unanimous thing where they all felt the same way about that one, whatever the fuck they were fed up with, like the government, for instance, or the way it's being run. They could fucking march on Washington, fucking kick them the fuck out of their positions. I mean, physically take them the fuck out and kick them the fuck out. It's in the fucking Bill of Rights and the Constitution. The people in this country have that fucking right to do it. They have the right to. We have the right in this country to abolish that government if we don't feel it's serving us right anymore, and we have the right to fucking establish a new one under the Constitution. As long as the citizenry in this country have the same right, continue to they still maintain the same rights and privileges under the Constitution as it's written. But we have the right to abolish the government as it is, like the senators, congressmen, president. We have that right. That's why the Democrats want to take away people's gun rights, because they're fucking the Democrats are afraid, and what they're afraid they're trying to use the same tactics that they trying to say, well, the other side is racist. No, it's you. You're the fucking racist. You're the fucking Hitlers. You're the fucking Nazis, because it was Hitler and the Nazis that implemented stringent gun laws in his own fucking country to take and effectively take away every fucking gun that the Jewish or the Polish or whoever had a firearm that they didn't want to have a fucking gun. So they effectively took away the right to own them first. Then they went around and fucking kicked in their doors and took their fucking guns. Like that mandatory buyback they had in Australia. That mandatory buyback? Yeah. That's the kind of shit they want to do here. But it's not going to happen. Because it's mandatory means it's unconstitutional. It's like that mandatory mandate that fucking Obama put on that healthcare bill of his. That was unconstitutional. That was forcing people to buy into something, an insurance, a type of insurance they didn't have a choice to do it. When it first came out, people that were working, those businesses didn't have a choice but to implement Obamacare, because it was a mandated thing. It was they were told by the government they had to do it. Yeah. It sounds like a fucking dictatorship, not a fucking it doesn't sound like a democracy. It sounds like dictatorship. That's what it is. That's why they're not going to fucking win in the next election. The people of this country unanimously, and the majority of the people in this country, do not want to go back the way it was. When it comes down to walking into that fucking voting booth and pulling that trigger, they're going to have to, in other words, casting their ballot or casting their vote for whoever they're going to vote for. All right. When it comes down to it, when they're the only ones in that booth filling out that thing, they're going to have to make the decision to whatchamacallit. They're going to have to make the decision to who they're going to vote for. They're going to have to make the decision to what they're going to have to make the decision. They're going to be left with a choice. Do they want a dictatorship? Something this country's never had, and the reason we have a constitution and a bill of rights, that's why we don't have a dictatorship. Do you want to go to that and start having this country end up and have this country end up like that, or do you want to continue having a democracy, the rights and privileges that you still have, and have somebody in there that's going to defend it, or a dictatorship where you have no fucking choices and what happens? You have no say in what happens. If that were to happen, I'm going to tell you why that's not. I'm going to tell you why that's not going to happen. That's exactly why it's not going to happen. Because if something like that were to happen, there would be a fucking civil war in this country, and it would be the fucking right, conservatives, against the fucking left, Democrats, and it would be. Let me put it to you this way: it would be worse than the fucking first Civil War, because even in the first Civil War, you had families fighting each other. You had people in the North that were related to people in the South. They were brothers, cousins, whatever, and they were fighting each other over that shit. It's going to be the same fucking thing. And while we're busy fighting over each other and who's going to be the leader of this country like that, some other fucking countries will come in and they'll fucking take over and they'll fucking start, you know, they'll take over and start fucking invading and shit. I mean, that's what we're looking at. That's what would happen if that happened. That's why I think it's that. That's why I think it's. There's always going to be a balance. There's always going to be somebody in office that's going to say no. That's going to sit down, not fucking vote. They're gonna run the hard line. They're gonna put up every kind of fight they can legally. Because there are laws in this country that protect this country from shit like that. They were so okay. Here's what happened. It all started on not just inauguration day, but election day, when the last presidential election, when Trump was finally found that he was the winner of the election. When that happened, he became the president of the United States at that point, officially. Now they didn't officially make it. They didn't make it official until inauguration day, and everybody was fighting tooth and nail to keep that man from being inaugurated. And on the day he was inaugurated as president of the United States, those people absolutely lost their fucking minds, because they knew exactly who it was they had just elected to be president. They knew exactly the kind of changes he was going to make. And at first, they started going along with it because they thought, well, we can still work with him, and we can turn him into our yes man. But when that didn't work, when he said, fuck you, no, this isn't going to, pretty much, screw you, this isn't going to be the way it is. When he did that, they went even more against him, and they were like, well, we got to get him impeached. None of those sons of bitches thought about impeachment until after Inauguration Day. Shortly after he was inaugurated as President of the United States, and it became a reality for them that man was going to be the president for the next 2 years, they wanted to impeach him. And they spent the next 2 years after that trying to impeach the man. And because there were even Democrats on the Democratic side that were like, are you fucking crazy? He's done nothing wrong. You people are trying to impeach a standing president that's never happened before. Well, it happened one other time. They were going to do it with Nixon. No, Nixon wasn't impeached. He stepped down. He resigned from his position. See, everybody keeps saying, well, it's Watergate and Nixon was impeached. No, he wasn't. President Nixon wasn't impeached. He was threatened with impeachment. He knew it was coming, so he chose to step down as president. and let the next guy come in and take over. Okay? So, now it comes along Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was fucking impeached. It became official. That man was impeached because the majority of the House and Senate voted on it. Because of the shit that man started and got going in the fucking White House. The shit that was going on with that man and those women. So, no, he just had sexual relations with some ladies and it had gotten out, and the man was married. He was married, and he was doing that shit, and he was the president. The worst part is he was the president of the United States. He was a standing president. So yeah, that's cause to throw the man out. And I think there were some allegations of assault. There were some allegations of sexual assault. So yeah, he was impeached because of everything that was going on in the White House at that time. They couldn't have it. So they impeached the man. Now, here comes Donald Trump. These guys are screaming impeachment. The man has done nothing wrong. They even ran a 2-year investigation with Mueller, their top yes man, that they thought he was their yes man, and he comes out and says with his final report says there's no guilt in the man. That needs to be noted. That report pretty much said that Donald Trump was innocent of those charges, that he's not guilty of any of this shit that people keep saying he is. So now they're trying to pull Mueller into the investigation and have him questioned again because apparently the report wasn't good enough. So they want him to come in and be their yes man again, and they want him to interpret it. That's not exactly, but that's not good enough for him. They want him to come in and say Donald Trump is guilty, so that they can have just cause to impeach him. Even Mueller is a straight shooter, okay, when it comes to investigating. All right, what's his name? That one guy, Barr, Trump's new Attorney General. He said that he's worked with Mueller before on several things, like several investigations like that before in the past, and he's a straight shooter. He always said he's a straight shooter, and never would he ever think to impede the man's investigation, or interfere, because the man knows what he's doing. That's what Barr said, and this is a guy that Trump picked to be his Attorney General. Now, they're going to pull Mueller up there, and he's going to get up there, and he's going to say, there's no guilt. He's going to have to get there himself and say it. And when he comes out and says, no, this report does not say that there's any guilt in Mr. President, the President of the United States whatsoever. And he's going to flat out tell him there's no cause to be impeaching the man. There's no cause for impeachment. He's not guilty of anything. So then what they're going to do is they're going to take Mueller after he does that, and they're going to throw his ass under the bus. Because he doesn't get up there and tell them what they want to hear. You notice that? Whenever Democrats drag somebody in, they think, oh, this will work. And then it backfires on them. It backfires on them every time, especially in the last couple of years. It's backfired on them every time. And every time that happens, they scream bloody murder. They say it's injustice. They accuse the person that they were once praising of being racist, bigoted, whatever, and they vilify the person because of feelings and because of Nazi. That's their logic. Their logic is Nazi or some other bullshit. Of course they have been. They have been for the last 2 years. They're the ones that were in league with. They're the ones that were dealing with the Russians. Back door, back alley freaking deals with the Russians. They were the ones doing that shit. Yeah, they were the ones doing it though. They were the ones that were ginning up the shit, and they were the ones that went to the Russians for the information. That's how they came up with that Steele dossier. But they don't want to answer for that shit. They want Trump to be impeached. So they're going to do everything in their power, anything they can. They're going to connive and cheat whenever they can to get the man impeached, because they just don't like the man to be president. They just don't want to be president. Bring Mr. Sherman around and get one up that hill. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stay there on the flag in case somebody... I always lead the flag and I always go off and do shit, but I'm going to stay on the flag for once this time. I just got a feeling about something. I just got a feeling that something's going to come around that we're going to get... I'm just going to park this sumbitch right here. I'm going to keep this gun out. Just in case somebody rushes the fucking flag, I can blast them. There's our artillery. Well, there goes our light tanks. Let's see if the heavies or mediums can do anything with them. Oh, I probably hear it now. Why the fuck didn't you do anything? Because I'm sitting here guarding the goddamn flag with the artillery. If somebody takes out our artillery, that's it. That's it, take the goddamn flag.
They found us. Ready to fire on target. Looks like that one went right through.
Goodbye. Wasn't about to let a medium come in here and fucking take this guy. Not our fucking Artie. Oh, light tank.
Fire
Okay, all that's left is that freaking tank destroyer. Jesus, he's gonna get killed by that fucking tank destroyer. The already is.
The enemy knows your location.
You freaking idiot.
Target locked.
Thank you. I'm glad that heavy came around that corner like he did, because I would have been dead if he hadn't. I wouldn't have loaded it fast enough. Shit. There we go. ×2. Boom. Yeah. Oh, God. I don't think he's going to be impeached. Well, if he gets impeached, guess what? If he gets impeached, the Democrats just have to deal with Pence. And if they think they can win, if they got in their head that they're going to lose against Trump, I guarantee you they will definitely lose against fucking Pence, Mike Pence. They will definitely lose against that man. They won't be able to run an election strong enough to get Mike Pence out. What everybody's worried about is, oh, there'll never be another Republican president ever again. What they should be worried about is, the Democrats should be worried about is never getting another Democratic president in office. Because that's never going to fucking happen again. Not with the people that they're running. These people want socialism. They want communism. Communism is what it is. It's fucking communism. Let's just call it what it is. They want communism in this country. It's not going to happen. Fucking communists can stay the fuck out. It's never going to happen. They can be senators and congressmen all they want. They're never going to be fucking president. None of them. As soon as we get a socialist or a communist in there, you're not gonna be able to fucking get them out. They'll turn this fucking country into a third world dictatorship. It's exactly what they'll turn it into. And that, I guarantee you, that's something the people in this country do not want. They don't want to okay, so two battles in a row, so let's run the T1 heavy. I know maybe I'll be able to win a battle with this thing. That'd be nice if I did. There's something I need to do. Yeah, I think I'll have some pretty good luck with this tank here. I think I'm gonna have quite a bit of luck.
We've got enemies incoming.
There we
Either take them
go.
out or capture their base. Let's go.
That shit on auto. Just roll out. Holy shit! They got a couple of thunderbolts up here. I guess it's supposed to be a good tank. It's supposed to be modeled after the Sherman. I got a T1 heavy that I'm using right now. I think I'm going to take this thing to their flag. I'm just going to roll this thing over to their flag. Got a light tank ahead of us. I wonder what we're having for dinner tonight. That smells freaking good, whatever it is. I wonder what we're having. We could be having chicken or meatloaf, or... My dad did say something about grilling some chicken and probably making a potato salad. He'd probably make a potato salad. The man never ever makes macaroni salad. It's been ages since I've seen him make a macaroni salad.
Locked and loaded. Dropping target. That one ricocheted. The radio man is dead. We can only signal nearby vehicles. Enemies looking right at us. Reloaded.
All those guys are getting pounded from that end.
They've destroyed one of our tanks. Enemies got us in their sight. Enemies looking right at us. Target locked. That got him. Penetration. She's loaded. Unlocking target.
Yes, they are. That's it, a light tank. Get up there.
Lost all our artillery.
Oh, shit.
Destroyed one of our tanks.
He's gonna have to reload. He may not be able to reload fast enough.
Got us in their sight.
Oh, you little fucker. He did. He reloaded fast enough to fucking... Nah, fucking M6 got my ass. Come on, guys. Fucking pull this off. Give us another victory. Don't fucking lose this. Oh, come on, man. Two fucking battles in a row. How fucking hard is it, you fucking idiots? Oh, God. This one's gonna end up dead, and then it's gonna drop the fucking thing back down. Nope. It's over. We're fucking lost. Go ahead. Damn it. Ah! Shit. Oh, the Tholian Dreadnought? Hell yeah, that's a good tank. That's a good ship. Oh! It's over. This is the only guy left. He's in a Cromwell. He's just rolling around in a little Cromwell. That's it. Another fucking loss. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna go to the next battle. I hope that I can fucking win the next, or I gotta win 2 battles in a row. Like, you win one battle, then you win another one. You gotta get those battles in a row. You gotta win them. Well, it's not just me. It all depends on the fucking team that you're with too. The people that you're playing with. So I'd have to get really lucky and get a team of people on 2 frickin' matches that are going to win the frickin' match. So I'd have to jump into a party where they're just hitting it left and right. They're getting the, they're hitting the, they're getting those wins left and right. Boom, 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 boom. They're just winning one match after the next. And I'd have to jump into 2 parties like that in a row. I can understand. I understand. It's fucking... trying to get a good score, and maybe I should fucking hang back for a minute and just see where everybody's gonna be fucking heading. Just kind of hang back. I'm just gonna hang back here for a sec and see where everybody fucking goes, what direction they're gonna head. Let's see how they fucking disperse. Okay, there's a heavy, he's staying back. Looks like the heavy's hanging back. KB-1S. They're gonna need help to the... they're gonna need help on the left side. That left flank's gonna need help. I think that right side, looks like that right side's okay right now. This left side, they're gonna need help. Oh shit. Damn it. Okay, this is 6-3. Wait a minute, there's a tank over here that... Oh, wait a minute, maybe he got him. Did he get him? Yes, he got him, I think. 7-3.
Enemies looking right at us. Loaded and ready.
It's 9-4.
Penetration.
Alright, that's one victory. One. I gotta do that again. I gotta hit, and I guess I need to just jump into the next match after this. Get 2 victories in a row. Just next battle. Next battle. I gotta win 2 in a row. Okay, I should be able to do it with this mat, with this. Attack 10 more vehicles in any number of lane battles. Assist with 5,000. More damage to you spotting vehicles in any number of battles. Okay, same thing. I'm just going to scoot over to the side here and see where everybody disperses. Just to see where we're going to need our strengths applied to. So I'm going to scoot over here to the side. I'm going to see where everybody's going to disperse first. Let's see how they disperse. See where they go. Where we're gonna need strengthening. There goes a Tink Destroyer up by himself already. That guy is going way ahead of everybody else by himself. That's not smart. He's like rushing out there. Oh, fucking take him on. Idiot. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to go to the... I'm gonna head up and I'm gonna help these guys do some shooting. Yeah, I'll start one as soon as I get this 2 battles in a row won. Jesus, we already lost we already lost 2 tanks. I'm not gonna let him lose another one. What the fuck? Fucking tanks. let's go over here.
Enemies looking right at us. Looks like that one went right through. Zero penetration. Enemy scratched.
Okay, that's 5-4. I'm gonna go back over here where I was and fucking hang out. Hopefully I won't get fucking killed and give them a fucking number to match that. Fuck. Come on guys, it's 5-5. Move the fuck up. I'm gonna try to rush that goddamn artillery. I'm probably gonna get fucking killed, but I'm gonna rush him. Because we need another fucking win. Another fucking artillery's hanging back here somewhere.
Ready to fire on target. Penetration. They've spotted us. Enemy armor is destroyed. We're capturing the enemy base. Enemies looking right at us. Target locked.
Oh fuck, I just got nailed.
One down.
Well, they're not gonna be able to fucking do anything with them. This fucking team fucking sucks, man. This fucking team that I'm on fucking sucks. That's right. Pick a whatever the fuck your name is, XXXX with the fucking Hummel. You fucking idiots. Philly 13. Fucking retard. Nah, they catch this video. I want them to fucking hear that shit. How fucking stupid they are. We're gonna fucking lose because of them. No, we are going to lose. It's just that simple. They've fucking killed all of our fucking heavies and shit. They didn't fucking disperse properly. Well, they dispersed a whole bunch of them either dispersed left or right. It just looked like there was a lot of confusion on the map, and nobody rushed down the middle, which probably would have helped out a lot if we'd rushed down the middle and divided their fucking forces up and then fucking just... But nobody did that. The only person that thought about doing that was me. Fucking idiots. Some people just don't know how to play this fucking game, man. That's all there is to it. They don't know how to fucking play it. Well, I wasn't saying anything about you. Okay. Start a share play. If nothing else, I can get another fucking tier 8 tank. I'll have the frickin' silver to do it. I'll be able to buy me a tier 8 tank, another tier 8 at least. Or I'll be able to get that. I'll be able to save up enough silver to get a tier 9 on that frickin' after that Tiger 2. Maybe I'll be able to do that. Okay, so Cannot use this feature while broadcasting gameplay. So I would have to stop the broadcast and then do it. Okay, it's been going for about an hour now. I guess I'll stop.